Every hour, your words shape the reality around you. Most people speak without intention, allowing careless thoughts to become spoken truth, then wonder why their lives remain the same. But when your speech is intentional and aligned with spiritual power, reality begins to respond. This isn't just positive thinking. It's energetic architecture. When words are spoken with clarity and conviction, they send out vibrations that reorganize energy, attract aligned opportunities, and change your circumstances from the inside out. In a moment, you'll learn a simple, yet potent declaration by thousands to unlock abundance, harmony, and transformation. It works not because of magic, but because it's crafted in alignment with divine laws. Its wording is calibrated to engage universal intelligence and spark visible change. Each hour gives you a new chance to reset your vibration. Those who speak with purpose don't just survive, they create. They don't wait for change, they generate it. It's not complexity that moves mountains, but consistent, aligned words spoken with faith and repetition. Momentum builds, transformation follows. When you consciously engage in this practice, manifestation speeds up in ways most people never experience. This isn't about wishful thinking, it's about intentional alignment. Think of the ancient stories: Moses at the burning bush, Daniel in the lion's den, David facing Goliath. These weren't cries for help, they were bold, faith-filled declarations that activated divine response. That same creative force is available to you. It begins with one carefully crafted statement, one phrase that tunes your mind, energy, and spirit to the frequency of your desired outcome. This declaration becomes your internal compass, guiding every aspect of your life into alignment with higher order. The power comes through repetition. As you speak this truth again and again, it begins to resonate in your consciousness. Resonance creates alignment, and alignment creates results. Even if your outer reality hasn't caught up yet, your inner conviction sets the process in motion. Your words act as a bridge between the unseen and the seen. They don't just describe your world, they design it. But the shift doesn't come from saying something once. Real change comes through sustained intention. When you repeat a powerful declaration every hour, you're not just affirming, you're entering into a divine dialogue. You're making specific requests, rooted in trust, and the universe responds to that clarity. Many people give up too quickly, wondering why their affirmations don't work. The answer is consistency. The true power of this practice lies in its frequency and conviction. Casual positive talk lacks the force needed to impact the subconscious. But when declarations are spoken regularly hour by hour, they leave deep impressions that lead to lasting transformation. Think of your subconscious as fertile ground. Whatever you plant repeatedly will grow. Negative inner dialogue sows seeds of fear, doubt, and limitation. But intentional declarations plant visions of possibility, expansion, and success. By speaking with purpose, you become the conscious gardener of your own mind, choosing what blooms and what fades. Every word you speak carries a vibration and energetic signal. Words rooted in complaint and fear attract more of the same, but words fueled by faith, gratitude, and certainty draw in higher outcomes that match that elevated frequency. Each time you repeat your declaration, it becomes a reset, bringing your focus back to what you want, not what you're trying to avoid. This ongoing realignment lifts you out of reactivity and anchors you in creation. To work powerfully, a declaration must be built with precision. The structure matters. Identity-based statements have the greatest impact because they shift who you believe yourself to be, not just what you want to achieve. And once your identity shifts, life rises to meet it. That's why inner change always precedes outer transformation. Language matters too. Use the present tense because when you speak in future terms, your mind sees your desire as something always out of reach. Speak as though it is already here. Choose words that signal flow, alignment, and harmony, because they align you with divine intelligence, instead of resisting what is broad. Unified declarations are more powerful than scattered affirmations. One clear, inclusive statement can touch every area of life at once. When your energy is coherent, your results become coherent to and always finish with an invocation of grace. This final touch communicates trust in divine timing and opens you to outcomes far beyond what the mind can predict. Grace removes the pressure and invites miracles. Right now, you have the same opportunity many others have already embraced to reshape your world through deliberate, conscious speech. When you commit to this practice, you send a clear signal to the universe. You're no longer operating as a passive observer of life. You're stepping into your role as a conscious creator, Speaking your intention is powerful, but writing it down activates another layer of energy. Publicly stating your faith creates a kind of spiritual agreement, one the universe recognizes and honors through real-world results. The true strength of this method lies in its ability to interrupt the mental autopilot that keeps people stuck. Most individuals repeat yesterday's thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, creating a loop of the same old outcomes. But your decision to speak powerfully and consistently breaks that cycle. Your declaration becomes a directive guiding the unseen forces of life toward what you truly want. Think of it like this: each statement you speak is a signal sent across the spiritual realm. Like a beacon cutting through fog, that signal carries instructions, and divine intelligence responds by rearranging circumstances, aligning opportunities, and connecting you with the right people at the right time. But before these results appear physically, something happens. Behind the scenes, your words begin working in the invisible, the spiritual dimension first. This gap between speaking and seeing requires trust. It's the space where many give up, not realizing how close they are to breakthrough. Each time you declare your intention, you're making a spiritual deposit. These deposits build over time. The more consistent you are, the faster your balance grows, until one day your desired outcome manifests not by accident, but because you've earned it energetically. Now that the foundation is clear, you're ready for the statement itself, the one that carries all the key ingredients for transformation. This single phrase is powerful enough to shift your entire reality when spoken with faith and consistency. I am in perfect harmony with infinite abundance, and all good things flow to me now under grace in miraculous ways. Every part of this declaration matters. I am anchors your identity in divine truth. Perfect harmony affirms your alignment with universal order. Infinite abundance removes all limits from what you can receive, and under grace, in miraculous ways, opens the door to outcomes beyond anything you could imagine or control. All good things includes every form of blessing: financial wealth, meaningful relationships, vibrant health, creative expansion, spiritual depth, and lasting peace. This all-encompassing phrase ensures that no area of your life is left untouched by good. When you say, "Flow to me now," you're inviting immediate movement. The word flow speaks of ease, not force or struggle. It signals effortless alignment, and the word now activates the power of the present moment, removing the illusion of waiting. When you end with under grace in miraculous ways, you open the door to divine intervention. Grace removes the burden of effort, and the miraculous bypasses logic. The universe is then free to deliver blessings through unexpected paths far beyond anything you could plan. Speaking this declaration every hour imprints your subconscious with the vibration of abundance. Over time, your energy aligns more and more with the reality you're claiming. This internal shift naturally attracts matching experiences. The hourly timing is strategic. Morning declarations set the tone. Afternoon repetitions keep you centered, and evening affirmations prepare your mind for subconscious integration during sleep. Your outer reality always mirrors your inner dialogue. If you shift a conversation, you shift your world. A mind focused on abundance draws in prosperity. A heart that speaks harmony invites peace. This hourly rhythm raises your consciousness again and again, until the shift becomes permanent. Transformation often unfolds gradually, then all at once. Each repetition moves you closer to a tipping point, where internal change spills into visible results. Persistence during the slower phase is what unlocks the faster one. Your consistent practice aligns you with the natural cycles of creation. The universe moves in patterns, and by syncing your consciousness to those rhythms, manifestation accelerates. You're no longer forcing outcomes, you're flowing with universal intelligence. At first, this requires discipline. You'll need reminders to declare every hour, but soon, it becomes second nature. Your internal rhythm will begin prompting you, and the words will arise effortlessly. That's when the real magic begins, when intention turns into instinct. Your words reveal your consciousness. Pay attention to your speech throughout the day. Are you creating lack or abundance? Are you inviting more stress or more peace? Words carry energy. Complaining magnetizes more to complain about. Gratitude multiplies the good. By declaring consciously every hour, you take full control of your creative power. This technique is powerful not because it changes your circumstances directly, but because it transforms your consciousness, which then reshapes everything around you. That's the real root of all lasting manifestation. This practice transforms your consciousness, first making outer change inevitable. With every passing hour, new opportunities aligned with your highest good begin to appear. Often, others will notice your shift before you do. As your inner state rises, your energy field expands, subtly influencing your interactions, relationships, and the flow of life around you. What you're doing behind the scenes is preparing for visible success. The resistance you might feel to repeating these declarations is a signpost. It highlights the areas where your mindset still clings to old patterns. A mind conditioned by repeated negativity will naturally resist positive change at first. But every time you push through that resistance, you prove you're ready to evolve. And this isn't just about you. The benefits ripple outward. When your consciousness elevates, it creates a field that uplifts others. Your presence brings calm to your home, ease to your workplace, and light to strangers who cross your path. You begin to contribute to the healing of the collective just by showing up differently. Though simple, this practice holds profound power. Complex methods can overload the mind, but one focused declaration, repeated consistently, has precision. It cuts through resistance and plants seeds deep in your subconscious. Keep a journal of what shifts: unexpected blessings, improved mood, deeper connections, more energy. These signs confirm that real transformation is underway. When you show up every hour with faith and consistency, you're signaling trust in a higher intelligence. That trust activates spiritual law, and in return, the universe offers evidence, small at first, then undeniable. Your belief strengthens. Momentum builds. The process accelerates. A turning point comes when you're no longer pleading or hoping. Your words shift from asking to affirming, from hoping to knowing. You begin to speak as if what you desire already exists, because spiritually, it does. That's the essence of true manifestation. Your declarations are seeds. Your hourly practice is the watering. The harvest you receive will always reflect the consistency and sincerity of your spiritual tending. And the work continues even while you rest. While you sleep, your subconscious processes every declaration, integrates new beliefs, and sets the stage for new opportunities to emerge with the morning light. You awaken renewed, your energy aligned with the reality you've been declaring. Your commitment to this hourly rhythm transforms scattered days into a sacred structure. Each declaration becomes a moment of calm, clarity, a pause where intention meets power. What once felt like routine, ours now become divine appointments, filled with purpose and possibility. This practice applies to every area of your life, whether it's health, finances, love, purpose, creativity, or spiritual depth. Consistent declarations create visible shifts. Your words become the master keys, unlocking doors that once seemed sealed. Over time, your results speak for themselves. You become a walking testimony that thought shapes form, that words shape destiny, and that discipline births miracles. Your transformation doesn't just impact you, it becomes an invitation for others. Your example inspires those around you to tap into their own creative authority. You radiate a frequency that uplifts, reminding others that change is not only possible, it's within reach. And as your personal consciousness expands, so does your impact. Your wealth becomes a tool for generosity. Your love becomes a balm for collective pain. Your energy contributes to the healing of the world. Every declaration you speak becomes a ripple of light sent out into the collective field, an offering of peace, hope, and possibility. What began as simple repetition deepens into a lifestyle of awareness. You become conscious of your power in every word you speak. Conversations shift, moments carry meaning, and each passing hour becomes a sacred opportunity for alignment and miracle. This is why consistent practice always outperforms occasional effort. Hour by hour, you build a force strong enough to move obstacles, part paths, and manifest realities that once seemed impossible. The universe has always been ready, waiting for your full engagement as a conscious creator. Now is the moment to commit. While the inspiration is alive, take action. Set your reminders. Speak your declaration. Begin your shift. The universe is listening, ready to respond to your steady call for truth, abundance, and transformation. And remember, every soul who's mastered manifestation began with the same revelation. You're embracing now. Your words are not just sounds, they are seeds. And the harvest is inevitable. The true power lies within your voice, ready to be unleashed by your intention. Each hourly declaration acts as a command, spoken confidently, received with grace, and brought forth with precision. Your entire life transforms because you choose to speak with purpose, trust instead of fear, and unwavering consistency instead of chance. Now, as you fully embrace this practice, declare these words with absolute certainty and witness how they reshape every part of your reality. I am perfectly aligned with infinite abundance. All good things flow to me effortlessly. Now, under grace and through miraculous ways, divine intelligence flows flawlessly through me every hour of every day. My words create the reality I desire in this moment. I speak only blessings, truth, and perfection into my experience. Each declaration brings me closer to my highest good. I have complete faith in the creative power of my spoken word to manifest miraculous outcomes.